Hey everyone, welcome back to Evil Bank Manager. This is our second episode. Um, hope you like this game. I really enjoy it. Let's see where we left off. We are learning reduce manager salary by 8, which is nice, 8% because we need our costs down because we don't have much money. Um, they're really not giving us many choices. Our last loan, we issued out a $1,400 loan with a 10% chance of it not being paid up, and it was 3 turns for that to work. So, yeah, and our only choice is another house, and we don't have the money for it. And I'm not spending any money on anything until in our farm. See, we're at 6. I bought this on the first turn or the second turn, and has still produced no harvest. So 1374 per year. So I really don't like farms at all. It just takes way too long to make money. But anyway, so yeah, we have a farm and we have a house. And the house is producing 195 bucks per year. Nice. We're almost only a couple hundred away from making per turn what our costs are. This will stop going down and start going up every. Yeah, that's it. So now we're on to our next move. There we go. And let's see, did we get? Yeah, we did not get a loan. I think it will be the next turn. Wood. There's what we need. A logger's hut. We need wood. All right. Um, costs 1,800. I only have 1,500. But on to the exchange, and I have 553 sapphires that I can sell. Or sell them all. I'll get almost 6 grand. What I want to do, I want to sell at least 1,400 worth. The reason is the next turn, I want to have money to loan out. So you have to have $1,400 because that's our loan limit right now. I want to have at least 1,400. Plus, I'm going to need a few hundred for this. This right now is 16. Plus, I need 397. So when I buy that logging camp, I'm not going to go below 397. So let's just go ahead and sell just to get some money, make sure we have enough money in. I'll sell about half of it, 2,800, and sell. All right, and we're leaving a bunch here because we don't want to just sell everything off right away. Oh, oops, wrong one. I want investments. There we go. So we want to buy this logging hut for 1821. Perfect. And that still leaves us money. The reason we want this work, all the wood that we get, let's open that up here. It's our industry. So every turn, I'm going to get 104.717 wood every turn. So 104 wood, basically, each turn. That then will turn into every one of these, see, 1 work and 3 wood will give me a bow. So 1,400 divided by 3, that's how much work is going to take away. And I just can't right now, like 600. Yeah. No, 500 or 400 work I'm going to need to turn all that wood into bow every turn. And now this is something, auto production, I like this. You can set this. So this is going to make, if I do 1 and it doesn't really work well. Actually, I'll have to see. They did. So it will first make crossbows, then make um, bows. But I think they only make bows when, like, it'll make all the crossbows. If there happens to be 3 wood left over, it'll make 1 bow. So it's kind of the way it was before. But like I said last episode, I have not played in well over 6 months, and there was a major update. So this might be completely different. Or next turn, if I turn these off, and I'm going to turn these off, and I'll show you on the next turn how it works. You can choose how many. So I can do like half and half. I'll show you that on the next turn. All right, and we're going to get this on the next turn. And we're not at war, thank God. Oh, and we need arms if we go to war. Next move, here we go. Create a new batch of weapons. Oh, that means I have, look at that, 105.9 wood. I can make 35 or 26. Every time you raise this up, see, I don't have enough wood now. Now I can make 16 of these. There we go. Or that's how much it took. Yes, I've got 14 and 16. So it's good to do it this way to get kind of a mix. But I like so I always just do. But you know what? Let's just set it up this way anyway, just to see what happens next turn. How many it's, or if it does none like it used to. But I'm going to order them. See, now I only have 1.93 wood. But if we go to the exchange, I have arm crossbows to sell. And when you sell them here, you sell them for 9.6. But if you sell them where somebody is at war, so if we go to this war, and then I can join one of these wars. See, there's one turn left. South Pyrenees, France. I don't care what happens here. But let's say I wanted the South Pyrenees to win. I would join this war and sell them the weapon. And then whoever has the highest cost here, this dollar amount here, win the war. That will come into play a lot later, so, but just not right now. And let me see, investments. See, now I have a farm I can buy for 16 grand. I don't want a $16,000 farm. No, thank you. I still don't have any investments because the last investment the last loan I did was for 3 turns. And this is done, so we can go on to the next thing. Each open region produces 150 gold per turn. So the way I read this, I'm going to get this one next. Open region is this. So now every turn, this is going to make me 150 bucks. And our negotiations, we're negotiating. This is now open because our negotiation went high enough where we can start a war. It costs us a lot of money to start war. So that's definitely something you don't want to do till way later. All right, so next move. All right, and we got a loan. Oh, good, it's only one move, but loan default, 49.4% chance that they're going to default on this. But I am going to take it because I can always send my guards out to take it back if it fails. And oh yeah, this was issue 3 loans, so we got 300 fear. Nice. Oh, and we've already completed whatever the next one is. Improve relations in your country to respect. That was espionage. So we're up to. investments. Ooh, another sapphire mine. 14 grand. I don't think I can possibly sell enough. No, that'll only get me to 8. So I don't even have enough to sell. Even if I sell my farm, which has finally produced something, but it's only worth 1,200. So I'm gonna have to get that sapphire mine. I really wanted it. All right. Next move. Oh, there we go. So we got our gold. That means they did not default on that loan, even though it was 49% chance that they would. All right. And this one, 14% chance they'll default. We're going to make 4% of our 14. We'll take that. And, oh, a ruby mine for 12 grand. I cannot get ruby mine. Hold on. How many? Yeah, oh, yeah, see, it made one bow. Because they chose, yeah, so it made all crossbows. Just 3 left over. So it made one bow. Oh, let's see. 12,000. I'll need 12,000 and 381 bucks. Can I sell enough? Yeah, that's only $142. Only 9. I am not gonna get. Oh well. Maybe next time. There we go. And see what our next choice is. Reduces the running skills 10%. Generates 500 work per turn. Take this early because going towards mid game and late game, you are actually going to run out of available work. So right now, we're producing more work than what we're spending to make things. Eventually, we're going to have so many iron mines and tree farms and coal plants and things that we are going to run out of work and not be able to generate enough. And we will lose wars because of it. So get that going early. Oh, let's see what our next thing is. Produce 500 iron, so I need an iron mine first. Oh, and you'll see, actually, this is a good place to show you. So you have 13.74 grain, because that's what was produced in the one harvest. But it says 14.72 per year. Reason this is now higher, it's not that we didn't produce what we could, it's because this is higher, which means this, we're at 17 of 20, this is making more in. So the higher this is, combined with the higher that this is, so as soon as this hits 20, we can buy this. We'll show you that later. As soon as this hits 20, it's max. That means you're getting everything you can get out of it. But as this grows, you can get more. So that is why this shows that we're going to get next turn, we're going to get 14.72. But because when we bought the farm, that was lower, we were only getting 13.74 per turn. And that works across all 3 things. Industry and infrastructure is houses, basically. So they're worth more as this goes up. All right, let's see. Oh, wow, turns for that because we're not producing much science right now. All right, let's see. Oh, good. 1 turn, 4.6%, low risk. Before we do that, hold on. And this is a house for 8 grand. I don't want it. So we'll go ahead and issue loan. Next move. Alright. Investments. $9,000 house. I don't want it. Ooh, 29%, 30% chance of it failing. And they don't pay us much, but I want money. Okay. And eventually somebody's got to attack us so we can go to war. Good, they paid us. Alright, a ruby mine for 8 grand. This one we are taking. So, go here. Alright, we have 28. I'm not selling these. I'm just going to keep my grain growing until I need money. Okay, so this was, hold on, 7,800 basically. So what we need to do is get, so 3,000 will get us to that. Plus I want 1,400 for my loan the next turn. So that's 4,400. Plus I need at least this much, 380. So we're going to sell it 4,800. Oops, 4,800 worth. There we go. And yeah, it's worth 10.9. See, it's going to drop down to 10.6. It'll go right back up to 10.9. Alright. Now we can buy the ruby farm. And we'll have $1,400 for the next turn. And pay them. Okay. Have that? Oh no, I haven't done that yet. Oops. I meant for this turn. There we go. 1,400. And now we've got enough for this. So, alright, and next turn. Okay. So, stone. I would definitely take this if it wasn't so expensive. Let me show you why. Okay, I can. So you need to upgrade these things. Upgrading the armory means it'll produce more work. Oh, when I upgrade this next time, per turn, right now it's doing 200 work. It will do 400. But I need my headquarters up to level 2, and I need 150 stone. And every one of these requires stone. And it gets up to a lot of stone, like thousands of stone for each of these as you go further. So I definitely want stone, but I don't want to spend 7 grand for it right now, and I don't even think I could. Let's see. I could actually. You know, it's early game. It's. I'm going to do it because it is super, super helpful to have stone. I did it. Okay. So let's see. So now every turn, is going to be 390. 390 stone every turn. This is per year, but this is per turn. It's not per year. Okay, and Still got 5 to go here. I wish a war would start. I wish somebody would go to war with us so I could show you that. Alright, next move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, required minimum. So I gotta hit 5,000. Ooh, and I guess I could show you the banks. See where we're at. See, we're still all the way at the bottom. But look how much everybody's gone up. I've barely gone, and actually I think I've gone down. Didn't I start with 45? I did. So they've all gone up, because they all started with 100. And yeah, see, it's real hard to get up to the top. It's really hard to get to number 1 and buy the IMF shares. So that is rough. Okay. Investments. 4 turns. Ouch. Grain. It's only 235 bucks. Sure. Alright. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this. 1200. How much is my real estate? Yeah, real estate's only producing 205. So I'm actually gonna start losing money here. That's alright. That is alright. Another farm. I don't want farms. I'm not going to have any credits because it's 4 turns. Alright. House for 37. I want it. And the reason is because it's going to produce money every turn without me having to do anything. So that was 37. So I want to sell at least $4 grand worth of things. Let's see. I have to sell just about everything. Oh no, these are way expensive. Alright. I want... I don't want to sell everything. Let's do 2 grand and 2 grand. There we go. That's good. Sell. I want to keep some things in stock. Alright, so now we can buy house. Still have money left over. See now, per turn, $579, we are covering costs just with our houses. So, perfect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, open a new country. It wants us to map here. Invest in a new country. See, we have, this is us here. Fez, Marrakesh. Papal States now has 2. We started with Papal States. We would have already gone to war and opened a second country. So they want us to open a second country, but it costs 27,000. We basically, early game, we can't do it. We need somebody to attack us, to go to war and win the war, in order to open a new country. Let's see. Good. I don't really care if that gets too high right now. Alright, still no investments. 933 bucks for another thing of wood. Yes, please. The more we can produce, just great. And actually, I say I might turn that off and do it manually until I build up regular bows, but who cares? All right, and one more turn, and we'll get this one. Bonus 500 work per turn. Go. So we got that. Now let's see what. I have no idea what running skills costs is. I've never been able to figure that out. But yeah, let's just go there. Reducing the cost of things, always great. Let's see. We do. Okay. 34.2% chance they'll default. But, let's see. Hold on. What's our investments? Ah, cheap stone. You know what, though? I'm going to take it. You need stone. You're going to need to build up a lot of stone. You'll sell them. I'll sell them later. But anyway, so we'll issue that loan, and we're on turn 19, so we'll just do one more turn, see if we go to war. I need somebody to go to war with us. And no. Oh well. Anyway, I think this is a good place to leave this one right here now, and I'll pick it up again next time, and hopefully go to war. Hopefully open up a new country real soon. But I hope you guys liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Thanks.